David Vale, to me, is an amazing man. He's much better human being than me. I keep telling people. I talk about him when I teach abroad or with students, how a simple man can change the lives of other people.
Then I was about 75, and I was suddenly struck down by a condition called Boerhaave Syndrome, which is a rupture of the oesophagus, and it's one of these situations where, unless the operation is done within a day, a few hours, then the patient dies. And I was very lucky indeed to be able to be taken to North Staff's Hospital, as it was at the time, and under the care of Mr. Cheruvu and his colleagues.
I said, well, the only chance we have is going to die if we don't do anything. If we do something, we may survive. So we started at 11 o'clock. We did an operation to remove the entire gullet, open the belly, open the chest, and reconstruct the whole thing. And he battled. We finished at 11 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. It took 6.5 hours. And I was alone with a junior registrar that night. He battled in ICU for 6 weeks, then in the ward for a month, got better, went home, and I was happy that he did a great job. I was happy.
I was in hospital for about 3 or 4 months altogether, and well, I got to think about all sorts of things during this time, amongst which is how good everybody is. And I thought, well, I ought to recognise this in some way, and the only real way one can do it is to make a donation to their charity.
To my surprise, I had a phone call from Chief Executive Office. Mr. Cheruvu, can you come to the foyer? I was surprised to see David there. Then he announced that David wishes to make a donation. David said, Mr. Cheruvu, you saved my life. I'm not a rich man. I've got a small savings, but I'm giving you £10,000 to buy equipment of your choice to save other lives. At that time, we were struggling for equipment, funding for equipment. So we bought some Omni tractors, some other equipment to complex surgery and laparoscopic needle holders, which even now I use. And I think of David.
They're very introverted. And so I thought, well, I don't really fancy doing fundraising and running 1,000 miles or whatever it is. It's now quite fashionable. And I thought, well, we have got some money put away as a rainy day fund. And it's been pretty wet recently, as the saying goes, and so we raided the fund and made a donation. They were ever so nice about it. They did a little reception ceremony in the reception area, and the chief nurse and chief executive and Mr. Cheruvu and all sorts of people turned up. I was quite amazed.
It's an amazing donation. I don't think I can beat it. I said, David, you're a better man than me because you're doing more than what I could ever imagine to do.
Infinitely grateful because, well, apart from anything else, we have a bit of a family joke that my wife would have been really cross if I'd have died. I would say, think what they have done for you and think what they might do in the future, because I've been back to Royal Stoke as it is now on 2 occasions as an emergency and been operated on each time successfully. So it's, you need to try to help the NHS along as much as you can. It's a bit difficult in a way because the NHS is a huge government-run body, and it's a bit difficult to generate sympathy for it. But I must say that all the people and the skills they have are wonderful.